The problem with the self-care industry is that they want you to need these products. They want to create the problem so that they can be the one to solve it and make money off it, essentially. And I know you know better. I know you know better, and I want to help people kind of break free from that and make their own judgments about things and be conscious of how they're spending their money. Hi everyone, my name is Katie and I make content on spirituality and self-development, and I haven't uploaded in a hot while because I had a bit of a problem last time I tried to upload something. I tried to upload this video about 6 or 7 times and I put my heart and soul into it. Like, I had so much to say and it was about 17 minutes long and it would only upload like 6 minutes of it. No joke, just 6 minutes. And I looked far and wide for the answer of why this was happening. Like, I literally watched so many videos and I can't solve the problem. So if anybody knows why it wasn't uploading, please let me know. So it kind of demotivated me for a while. I got a bit just got a bit demotivated, so I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm back. And my skin is terrible right now, if you can see. I have no idea what's going on with it. I'm gonna try and stop wearing makeup so much, because I don't know, maybe that will help. Which is really difficult because like every time I go into work without makeup, they're like, "Oh, you're looking tired today, Katie." I'm like, no, but I'm hoping, because I believe that the skin is like the biggest, well, it is the biggest organ in your body, so I believe it all comes, a lot of it, from within. So maybe it's trying to tell me something. I'll figure it out, and I'm sure it will. But onto the topic of, actually no, before I get onto the topic, got a tea here today. It's a little chamomile and honey, my little polka dot cup. Not very adventurous, but. So I want to talk about the self-care industry today, and how we've all been manipulated into thinking self-care is one thing, when really it can actually be quite damaging to us all. I've spent a lot of time on TikTok, especially like when I was like 19, 20. That was my prime age of just scrolling and mindless scrolling and consuming so much content. And I was very unconscious about it. Now, when I look at content, I'm quite conscious about what I'm taking in. And a lot of videos on TikTok are super, super aesthetic, especially the self-care ones that, like, my 9-step skincare routine, or how I clean everything with all these fancy products. And every time I see them, I start to feel really, really bad about the way I live my life. And then I realize, oh wait, like, that's exactly what they're trying to do. I look at it and it says paid promotion. And I'm like, oh, and that's literally what it is. Influencers get paid. It is their job to showcase all of these cute little products and gadgets, like, in their videos. They don't actually live like this. And there's actually a really, really interesting series on YouTube. I can't remember the YouTuber's name for the life of me, but she basically does exposing, like, influencers that are lying, and she debunks them all and is like, this is not real. People don't live like this. They are just getting paid to showcase these products. And it is so much in the self-care industry, especially, I want to talk about skincare for a bit. I'm not 100% against skincare. I get it. I love feeling like I'm pampering myself. I love feeling like I'm having a little spa night. And I don't believe it's 100% bullshit, but I believe about 85% of it is bullshit. I get it. It's not inherently bad to own products and things. I don't think that at all. What I think is the problem is how much we are buying and owning to fill this hole inside of ourselves and then call it self-care. Like, oh, I'm buying this really expensive serum and then I've got to buy this really expensive exfoliator. And you have like massive amounts of these little chemicals that you put on your face, and then you're getting frustrated when it doesn't work and you're buying something new and you're just trying to fill this hole of, I don't feel good right now, I need a quick dopamine fix, this is going to help it, this is going to solve all of my skin problems. And in reality, it's creating more problems. You are losing your money, you are spending your money on things that are probably making your skin worse. So something that's helped me with that, because it's nice to own things. It's I get it. It's nice to put things on your face and feel like you're taking care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. What I like to do is limit myself to a few products, just a little selection, and I stick to them. I don't feel the need to buy other things, because I'm like, okay, if I'm looking after my skin this way, this is what I'm gonna do. So I have like a moisturizer and a cleanser and a sun cream, and then occasionally I'll do like a face mask. Because what all of these products are doing, like, one, okay, let's say you buy an exfoliator. Great, now your skin is dry, so you have to buy a moisturizer. But the moisturizer clogs your pores and creates acne, so now you need to get this like anti-blemish thing. Oh, but the anti-blemish thing like dries out your skin so much, so you need this snail mucus. Where did that come from? I don't know. I feel like what the skincare industry is doing is creating a product with a side effect that you then have to treat, and it's just like a never-ending cycle. It's just a never-ending cycle, and then before you know it, you have like a 9-step skincare routine, and no money in your bank account, and it's all labeled as self-care. Buying these products labeled self-care, buying cute little gym wear, self-care. Not going to the gym, not just going outside and moving your body. No, that's not self-care. It's buying the things to then maybe motivate yourself to do these things. When in reality, self-care isn't, you don't need money to do self-care. In fact, I think true self-care is without money. Things like moving your body. You don't need money to move your body. You can go outside for a run, you can work out in your room, and trust me, it feels really good. It feels really, really good to look after yourself in that way and not be spending this like loads and loads of money on it. Another thing for self-care is looking after your finances and paying attention to where you're spending your money. That is such a powerful form of self-care. Like, I have been there in university. I have been nearly $1,000 in my overdraft. It was stressful. It was so stressful. I was so stressed with money. It was not good for my mental health. That wasn't self-care. Yes, I owned a lot of things and I went out a lot, but that wasn't helping me whatsoever. But if you sit there and you don't ignore your bank account, you don't ignore what you're spending your money on, and you look at it for what it is, and you budget, and you have a target, and someone's taking a picture outside, and I'm probably going to be in it. Okay, he's gone. That is a massive form of self-care. It feels really good to be in control of how you're spending and how much money you can spend. Another form of self-care is sitting down with hard emotions, journaling about them, literally sitting in boredom and thinking, just thinking, thinking things and reassuring yourself, doing a hobby, all forms of true self-care. Cooking meals that are really nourishing and healthy for you is a form of self-care. Having a 9-step skin routine that breaks the bank is not self-care. If you can afford these products and you like putting it on your face, I'm not judging you whatsoever. It is nice to own things. Let's not get this twisted. But if you're in a position where you feel like you need every single product that you see advertised because someone else has it and you think that all your problems are going to be solved by it, please, I encourage you to find some other source to fill that in your heart. Find another healthier source to fill that in your heart, because you're letting these big companies win by taking your money and creating more problems for you and labeling it as self-help and self-care, because it's become this huge trend and craze, and we've lost track of really what self-care is. We've completely lost track of what real self-care is. And yeah, that's all for today. I really hope you enjoyed this and just got a little bit out of it. I don't want to seem like I'm like judging people for wanting things, because I want things. I want things. I've wanted things in the past, and it's so normal. We are literally fed it all the time, and I just want to I want people to wake up to what big companies are doing. I want people to wake up and find fulfillment within themselves and not feel the need to constantly have things or have someone to feel a certain way to feel better. Like, there is a way to do it internally that you can 100% do by yourself in the most healthiest ways. And yeah, I really want to spread that message. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.